Hey there, everybody. This is Pyeth McQueen of EmpoweredProsperity.com, where women get to birth themselves and create a life and livelihood on their divine blueprint. So today's tip is all about what is the core mythology that you are carrying around that is holding you back in life again and again and again. And your core mythology is going to be a core piece that has shown up in your life in different outfits, in different situations, in different jobs, in the form of different people, in circumstances, wearing different outfits, different genders, different circumstances, but it is the same core mythology that keeps on showing up and makes you feel a certain way every single time. So with my clients, one theme that has come up with regard to looking at core mythology is the feeling of I am not enough. So this core mythology is at the root for some people of all of their other issues, why they keep self-sabotaging, or why they feel like every time they're about to break through in life to their next level, something comes slamming down to remind them, but by the way, you're not enough. And so why bother, right? Why try? If you're just not enough and you keep getting messages and feedback from the universe that you are not enough, then you're not going to stretch into your next level. You're not going to take those healthy risks that you need to take to be able to live the life that you were designed to live, the life you were designed by your creator to live based upon your completely finished, completely done divine blueprint. Okay? So here's what you do. You ask yourself the question, what is my core myth? Okay? Or my core false belief that I've been carrying around all of my life. And you want to take a few minutes in deep breath to really look at your history and your timeline to see what this core mythology might be. So I'm going to share with you my core mythology that has shown up all over my life, has wreaked havoc on my life, and caused me to feel extremely tired, extremely drained, extremely depleted, and feeling like that sense of, well, I just can't have what I want because every time I go to my next level, something hits me that just takes me down. And the core mythology for me is I have to be the one. I have to be the one. The one meaning like the creator, or the one that can heal the planet, help everyone, that's in charge of everything, that has to be vigilant about everything that's happening in the universe and cannot just shut off and rejuvenate and replenish and just be a human being. And so this core mythology started off, in my understanding, all the way back in the womb. Something that happened with my mother where for her, she didn't get the support she needed, so I felt like I was unsupported and I had to show up for myself. And in that instant, I didn't even have the creator. And so I felt like that mythology carried forward through my childhood into my adulthood, where I always felt like I had to figure it all out. It was all up to me. And in that mythology, in that construct, I'm never going to be just able to be a human, to relax, to rejuvenate, to let go, to just be in the moment and be in flow. What I have to be is vigilant. I have to be always watching. I have to always be controlling. And it's a horrible experience. So the question for you now, again, is what is your core mythology? And then I want you to think about, what would that healing look like? What would that healing look like for your core mythology? So for me, I have to have the mantra of, I'm not the one, I'm just me, and me is enough. Me is wonderful. Being me is actually a wonderful experience, and I have a divine creator. I have a creator I can go to replenish myself. I don't have to figure it all out. I don't have to control everything. I am allowed to rejuvenate. I'm allowed to replenish. So for me, that's part of my healing, is reminding myself, keeping consciousness on a daily basis about what my healing looks like from my core mythology. So what does your healing look like? What is your core myth that is just constantly getting you in life? I guarantee everyone has one. You may be a little further along in your healing path on this and already fully aware of it, or this might be the first time you're thinking about it. Either way, it's so good to bring consciousness and awareness to your daily life about your core mythology so that you can literally stay with truth about it. Now, the way that I describe this to my clients is in a physical embodiment. So living life from your core mythology is like standing in front of a building filled with BS. And when you stand in this building, this is like your history, your childhood, all those memories of everything holding you back, all those memories of all of those traumas that you went through that created your core mythology. If you are sitting in it, looking at it, trying to deal with your core mythology by spending time in it, it will just drain you dry. It's a building filled with BS, and you cannot win when you spend time in this building. It will just deplete you too much. You cannot win. Okay? It's a trick to think you can like live life from your core mythology and try to like deconstruct it and like, you know, go at it directly. It will just deplete you. So here's the pivot. You pivot away from the BS building where your core mythology was constructed and created and passed on from your caregivers because of their own core mythology. You pivot away from it and you turn toward the creator. Okay, and the creator is an abstract, unknowable essence. It's that place of warmth and love that you feel when you go into meditation and you just let yourself fill up. Fill up with love and continue to ask yourself, what does this healing look like today? How can I walk my path with the divine creator and stay true to the truth of who I am instead of living life trying to deconstruct this core mythology, which is a super draining experience that will actually take you down. Okay, because when you live life from the BS building of your core mythology, you're going to actually waste a lot of energy and time on something that is designed to deplete you. Okay? So over here, being with the creator, it is a experience of flow. It's an experience of grace. You will get filled up by spending time with the one creator, and you will get guidance. You will notice miracles come from alignment, because being on your path, your walk with the divine creator, is a path of alignment. It doesn't mean you won't experience challenges, because the world is filled with stuff to challenge you. And this is our learning space, right? Earth is a learning space for all of us. But wouldn't you rather face your challenges on a walk with the one creator, where you feel loved, where you feel intrinsically enough, where you feel intrinsically powerful, where you feel intrinsically empowered, where you feel the guidance comes to you from that unknown place for you to take the steps that will lead to the miracles that you're looking for in your life? Wouldn't you rather live like that? I know for me that my pivot is the most important step I can take every single day. And so when I come up against core mythology, anybody can bring it up. Anybody in my family, anybody on the street, like we get triggered an average of 50,000 times a day, says some trauma experts out there. So, you know, anything can bring up my core mythology. My job is to say it's okay to turn away from that. I don't have to go at it, because that's a trick that will take me down. In that construct, I'm never enough. And everything here will conspire to prove that it's true that I'm not enough, or that I have to have it all figured out, or I have to be hyper vigilant and be the one in control. Okay, and I'll be living life from that place where everything proves that that's true, and then I'll go downward into that downward spiral. So my choice every day, and I want to give you this as a last piece in this video, is to give myself permission to just simply walk away from the core mythology. Walk away from the situation that's bringing it up. That means so many things. Maybe you just step back and take a deep breath and go silent and listen to yourself in connection with the creator. Maybe you physically walk away completely. Maybe you decide there's a relationship you're not supposed to be in connection with. Whatever it is for you, Figure out what your pivot looks like in the moment. Breathe deep and connect with the one creator. And again, if you're not familiar with that concept, the one creator is an abstract, unknowable essence, and spending time with it is an experience of warmth and love and acceptance. And if you're a meditator, a yoga practitioner who spends a lot of time in that nothing space, maybe you do martial arts, maybe you go to the beach and do beach walks, maybe you sit in your backyard and listen to the birds, and that brings you that peace. That's you and the creator, by the way. That's you and the creator. It's very simple. It's not anything complex. Anytime you feel like it's supposed to be complex, you're not with the creator. You're with, something you constructed to be the creator. Anytime the creator has a tone of voice or a gender or an outfit or a way it looks in your mind, it's something you've created. That's not the creator. The creator is a space of abstract, pure love and acceptance that will instantly make you feel like I'm enough. Who I am in this moment, doing absolutely nothing, is enough. And it will just be so healing for you. And spending more and more time in that space and pivoting away from the BS building of core mythology into that space, you will get the divine guidance that you need for all of your steps in life, for all of what you want to live your next level, to create a life and livelihood on your divine blueprint, to live your purpose, to fulfill your divine mission. All of that information will be coming to you on a daily basis. And some of those steps may be very simple, very humble steps. And all you have to do is just simply carry them out and see what's next. So I hope this tip helped you. If you liked it, go ahead and like it and subscribe here on YouTube so that you never miss an update. Also, if this tip helped you, then go ahead and share it with a friend, and I'll see you next week. Take care.